Today, I want to talk about the most random and common things within all of us: insecurities. Insecurity is like the allergy we all have. Okay. But I don't want to use any medical term here, so I just want to talk about insecurities here. We all have some this side or that side insecurities within us. Someone has insecurities related to looks, someone has insecurities related to height, and someone else has insecurities of something else. But we all have them within all of us. But one thing we all have to remember, that insecurity is insecurity. It's not all of us, and we all have them. And with that topic keeping in mind, we have to remember that it's not everything we should focus on every day. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Soup. Nice to meet you all. Just cozy up and we have some really heated conversations here to talk about. Today I want to talk about insecurity. We all have insecurity within us. Some shows that, some doesn't. Some have conquered it and some just let it go. Like they don't even have them within them. But your girl here had insecurities in the past, and sometimes I still feel insecure, but I have conquered it. And how you can conquer it too, I am just going to share that today. Insecurity is something we all feel, but we don't have to feel it all the time, okay? First, let me share my own story with you all. So, while growing up, I always had this insecurity related to skin color because I always felt like I was, you know, I was a darker kid, and I always thought it is something I have to be ashamed of. Like, why? But it's just when I was a kid, I didn't knew that everyone has their own skin color, and it's very normal to sometimes feel, you know, little about it, and sometimes don't feel little about it. It's like we all have this kind of thoughts going on in our head. But when I was a kid, nobody told me otherwise. It's not like my surrounding was like blaming me for being dark. No, it didn't happen like that. But I had built up this thought in my own head. So like, your thought can be a poison you are drinking by giving them your own will. So that is what I did in when I was a kid. But I want to tell every little girl out there, or whoever watching my video, just don't feel like that. It's not about it's not always about being different, and it's not always about your skin color. Just remember that skin color is something that is very unique to every one of us, and we have to remember that. I know some standards just have told us that we have to be a certain type of skin tone, but that's not always true. Skin tone is very different, and now we have different shades of, foundation, concealer, and stuff like that. So we have to remember that skin tone is very different, and everyone has different skin tone, and you have to remember that. So, like when I was a kid, I thought it's one of the insecurities I have to feel. There came a certain point that I started to stop caring about the skin tone thing. Like, I don't care. It's something I really appreciate. Being brown is something that you have to be proud of. Like, not everybody can have, brown skin, and not everyone can be, a golden sunshine under the sun. It's not everybody has. So you have to remember that. So I started to manipulate my own thought this way, that it's something that is beautiful. I know social media can be a really, very bad influence on some people, but to be honest, social media helps me in this spectrum. I started to see more people of color through social media, and that way it just, made my mindset shift. Like, brown is something that is beautiful and people appreciate it. So that way I just understood that I have to focus more on beauty and perspective, and being just myself. And now I don't feel bad about my skin tone. I am okay. I am in love with my own skin tone because it's You have to have some kind of self love to develop to understand this kind of thing. So I want to tell everybody that has this, skin tone insecurity, that start seeing people of color. If you can't see people of color surrounded by you, just look up on Instagram or even on YouTube, people of color. There's so many beauties out there. Like, you can feel motivated to feel beautiful inside and out. So I want to say everybody that all of us are beautiful. We have to remember that we are a certain beauty that nobody has seen yet, and we have to show the world what we can do. So that's, yeah, what my insecurity story related to the skin color I had in the past. But now I feel really proud of my own self and proud of my skin tone. Yeah. Next insecurity I had while growing up is, it was not, childhood insecurity. It was when I became a teenager. I slowly developed this insecurity related to hair. I was really up in this position of, I don't want to use any curse word, but yeah, I was really insecure with my own hair. I always had short hair. So I was like the different kid in my school entirely. Nobody had short hair, and it was just me. But I just thought it's not something you had. So like at a certain point I was insecure about it. But slowly I just understood, like, when I got out of my school and when I started to see the world, when I started to travel every day, and I started to see different kind of people, and that way I just realized that my hair is beautiful just the way it is. Short, long, curly, wavy, it doesn't matter. Straight, it doesn't matter. I am beautiful, and so is my hair. So I think some of the things we just make in our own head. So sometime, don't let yourself be so off guarded with your own thoughts that you feel so insecure in your own body. Don't feel that way. You are beautiful. The God or the universe, whatever you believe, that higher system has created you, and they created you for a certain reason. They created the earth, the sea, the tree, and everything. So it's like, why are you letting this kind of certain thoughts eat you up? Don't let that happen. At some point you just have to accept yourself just the way you are. My point is, to beat insecurity or to conquer insecurity, first of all you have to accept it. Whatever skin tone, hair color, ethnicity, whatever you are insecure about, your nose, teeth, tongue, I mean eyes, whatever, just accept it first. The first step to conquer is accept it wholeheartedly. Accept it that you are beautiful. Just think that you are beautiful. You are what you are. Second point, see the world. When you look at the world, some people have this standard, some other people have that standard. So all of these insecurities are put upon on the woman to create this mindset that you are not enough and you have to be enough. But that's not true. They are just doing this for solely to handle the businesses. Let's say if we don't think that we are beautiful, then we are going to invest in certain products that are claiming to make us more beautiful, right? So it's just a form of business they are using. So don't let that, those business mindset eat you up and make you more sick in the inside. So after accepting your flaws, you have to think what you can do for certain things. I'm not saying, or I'm not, advertising to use makeup or something. It's just, if you want to, you can. And for certain stuffs, you can use different things to make you more secure on the inside. But outside product is just going to make you secure from the outside, not from inside. If you feel insecure about certain stuff, you have to first and foremost accept and be okay with it. Like, I have wavy hair and I have to accept it, and I have mostly bad hair day if I just don't take care of my own hair. So I just have to accept that. Be very secure on the inside part. Whatever you use on the outside is not going to reciprocate the inside, and whatever you feel in the inside, you will always reciprocate it from on the outside. So like, whatever you do, just do wisely, and first and foremost, just be okay with whatever you feel insecure with. That's really important. Next is invest in your own self development. Because when you become more knowledgeable, when you learn about different culture, when you learn about different society and standards, when you learn about different, education and different fields and their perspective and everything in general, you learn something, it's going to evolve your mindset. Trust me when I say that when you see the world, you will internally feel more proud of your own self. And don't just always make up things in your head. That's not really how the world works. You have to be outside to feel, everything. And you have to feel your inside also to feel what is happening on the outside. So don't just let what the outside world is saying, make you a really, weird person on the inside. Why would you let the outside world make you feel that? If someone says you're not beautiful, don't just let, slide that into your brain. You are beautiful, my girl. Every one of us is beautiful. So I had this incident. I also have another insecurity related to my height, and I was really insecure about it. And until at a point, I was like, it. I don't really care. I don't really care what other people say. So I had built up this insecurity because of a boy in seventh grade said that I was short. Like, what? I let a little boy, ruin my mindset. I sometimes I think like that. But then it happened. I felt insecure for a good amount of time, and then I was like, let it go. I don't need that insecurity anymore. So, my friend, just be secure in yourself first and foremost. So you won't let other people, tell you otherwise. And you won't feel what other people say really on the inside. If someone praise you, you will accept it. If someone, demean you, you will just be like, okay, you think that way, that's okay. That's really okay. People can have opinions nowadays, and they can put it on the online also, online world, offline world, whatever, wherever they want to, right? Like, really, I don't care. But like, why would you let someone else say you otherwise when you think that you are already enough in yourself, secure in yourself? Yeah. So that was another point. Next, how you can really shift your own mindset. So I would suggest, listen to music. Listen to certain music that's going to upbeat your mood or upbeat your mentality. And I have some really, good suggestions about music. Beautiful. So first of all, Who Says by Selena Gomez is really a mind-blowing song, I think. Next is Scar to Your Beautiful. This is another song that I binged listen, binged listen. Yeah. Next is I Am Woman. And another song is Woman by Doja Cat. I think that is also a very great, example to remember and always remind yourself that you are enough. Next is Thank You God by Vani Bhanusali. This one is actually a Hindi and English combo, actually. And next is some Hindi songs, Bollywood song that is, I think, really great example of, self-love. First of all, San Sananana. And it is now on the trending track. You see makeup of this song all the time. Next song is Main Albeli. It is also another Bollywood track that is really, all about you, all about us, all about being you. So I will also link my Bollywood self-love playlist down on the description. Check it out also. These were some great music example that you can, listen to and be okay with whoever you are. Next, I want to recommend some YouTubers whom I listen to and I think they're a great example of, being secure in it yourselves. First is Tamkor. I think she is someone that I really, really, really love. Second is Wizard List. When I first listened to her, I was like, she's telling something really good. Next is number 3, Persephone Mind. She's also a great person who shares her own story and how you can conquer any insecurity in yourself and be confident about it. And some books I want to share. I don't have particular books I want to share, but some books that really helped shift my mindset is Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert, and I Want to Die But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki by Big Sehi. And the Four Agreements. And another book you can try is Bonjour Happiness by Jamie Callan. So you can read this book. This book are not particularly to beat your own insecurity, but you can understand the concept and grab a viewpoint through the world, not just being in your head, but out in the world to understand what is going on and being okay with it. Like, really, whatever you're feeling, your feelings are valid and it's okay. So the next point I want to share is, girl, just do the damn thing. Whatever you want to do, eat the cake or pastry you want to eat, watch the show you want to watch, even if it's a controversial thing. Like, let's say you want to watch a Bengali serial and most people don't like it, and that's okay. Just give yourself 30 minutes a day and let yourself be free of judgment. Don't judge yourself, don't let other people judge you. And when you walk out of your door, be the most confident version of yourself. On the topic of confident, most people don't know that even if you fake it, nobody can catch it. If your confidence is real or not, nobody can understand that. So be whatever you want to do whatever you want to do. Even if you have stage fright, don't let this fret, don't let outside world bang on your own heart. Never. Be the most confident version and walk outside. When you wear your confidence, whatever you wear, it doesn't matter. When you wear confidence, it's just shows that you are a different person and you are more of yourself. So yeah, do that. Practice confidence. And also, the creators I have talked in this video, you check their content, is not sponsored, not collaborated. I just personally love them, and they really helped shape confidence in my mind. And another thing I want to say is, just be yourself. Just be yourself. No matter who you are, where you are, what are you doing, just be yourself. Of course, be kind, be positive, be relevant, also everything. But most of all, just be yourself. And don't let other people say you otherwise. Yeah. So that was it about this video. I was all over the place in this video and I don't know, sometime shut my mind on some topics that I really, feel excited to talk about. So yeah, I was all over the place, but whatever, if you have watched till the end, you are a real one. So yeah, subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and also comment down below if you are insecure about something. We all are here to support each other and we will hype you up so you never feel insecure about that ever again. And yeah, see you on the next video. Till then, bye bye.